Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and the gold bottle cap is going to be released in Pokemon Go very soon. After weeks and months of speculation and leaks online, we have now had official confirmation from Pokemon Go. We're going to be discussing all about the gold bottle cap in today's video, how you can obtain it, how much it's going to cost, what probably to best use it on, some suggestions and ideas what you could use your gold bottle cap on, and what is all this hyper training about. So we are going to be discussing all that and much more during this video, so make sure to stick around for the full length so you don't miss out on what the gold bottle cap is and all the information surrounding it. So first of all, we'll have a look at the in-game news and see what Pokemon Go have to say about the gold bottle cap coming to the game. So we'll put the screen up now, and as you can see, hyper training, a new way to power up Pokemon, arrives during the Ancients Recovered event. So that's what the event is going to be called, Ancients Recovered. Trainers from legendary giants to mysterious new gold bottle cap, powerful treasures are awaiting to be discovered in the new globally available Go Pass. So the Go Pass has been trialed for many months now, for about 3 or 4 months now. The Go Pass has been trialed, so if you haven't received it yet, don't worry, you will be receiving this one. It is going to be globally released for the first time. Go Pass Ancients Recovered from Monday, June the 23rd at 10 AM to Sunday, June the 29th at 6 PM local time. The Go Pass and the Go Pass Deluxe for Ancients Recovered will be available in Pokemon Go. What is a Go Pass? So if you haven't had a Go Pass yet, I'll quickly run through this and hopefully you get an understanding of what it is and how you can get the premium items from it. A Go Pass is a free limited time progression track available during a specified period. By collecting Go points, you can increase your rank to earn rewards. Trainers worldwide will automatically receive the Go Pass Ancients Recovered at no cost on Monday, June the 23rd at 10 AM local time. You can collect Go points and rank up to get additional rewards until Sunday, June the 29th at 6 PM local time. So that is the Sunday of the Global Go Fest weekend. From Monday, June the 23rd to Friday, June the 27th, you can earn a maximum of 1,000 Go points per day from completing past tasks. There is no limit to the amount of Go points you can earn on Saturday and Sunday, June the 28th and June the 29th. So that is the Go Fest Global Weekend. There is no limit to what you can earn, so you can quickly rank through those ranks on this Go Pass. For $19.99 US dollars or 19.99 Great British pounds, or your equivalent currency of course, trainers looking for upgraded rewards and powerful event bonuses can upgrade their free Go Pass to the Go Pass Deluxe Ancients Recovered. While progressing through the Go Pass Deluxe, you will be able to claim all of the rewards for both the Go Pass Deluxe and free Go Pass. You can upgrade to the Go Pass Deluxe at any time and still collect rewards from the previously unlocked ranks. Rewards unlocked in Pokemon Go Pass Ancients Recovered will expire on Sunday, June the 29th at 11:59 PM local time. So be sure to claim your rewards before they are gone. So you make sure to claim your rewards before the midnight on the last day of Global Go Fest, else you will lose your rewards from that Go Pass, including the bottle cap if you have brought the deluxe version. Featured Pokemon and rewards. Complete past tasks to rank up your Go Pass Ancients Recovered to earn the following rewards. Random encounter with a Regirock, Regice, Registeel, Regieleki or Regidrago that has a special background. Encounters with Dapper Pikachu with red, blue or yellow accents and other event-themed Pokemon. Stardust, XP, Pokeballs, candies and even more goodies. Trainers who upgrade to the Go Pass Deluxe can also earn the following rewards. A gold bottle cap, which can be used to max any Pokemon stats. Now, it says any, but there is a few restrictions, and we'll talk about that in just a second. Zacian Mask Avatar item, Zaramazenta Mask Avatar item, premium items such as Incense, a Lucky Egg, an Incubator, Lore Modules, and more, Candy XL, and even more goodies. Major milestone bonuses. So these are the bonuses that if you've already obtained a Go Pass before, These are the bonuses that you get normally at rank 25 and rank 50. They are spreading them out even more and adding even more bonuses, which is awesome. Half egg hatch distance when eggs are placed in incubators between the start of the Go Pass Ancients Recovered period and the end of Global Go Fest. So that'll be available all week from the first rank. Reach major milestones on your Go Pass Deluxe Ancients Recovered to unlock the following bonuses. Rank 10, you will get 1 additional raid pass per day. Rank 20, you will get 2 times candy from hatching eggs. Rank 30, 1 additional Candy XL awarded to trainers level 31 or higher from completing 5-star or higher raid battles. Rank 40, 2 times Stardust from hatching eggs. Rank 50, 3 additional candy awarded for completing 5-star or higher raid battles. Rank 60, 2 times XP from hatching eggs. And rank 70, 5,000 additional XP for completing raid battles. So loads of additional bonuses on offer if you get that deluxe pass as you go up the ranks. Pokemon Go web store bonus as well. So there is going to be additional items you can get if you buy this pass through the web store and not through the in-game shop. So it's definitely worth having a look at the web store pass because you will get loads of additional bonuses as they are mentioned here, but I won't read them out. You can just quickly read through that on the Go web store. Hyper training. So this is where it gets really interesting. This is going to be discussing the hyper training from the gold bottle cap. So of course, if you are familiar to bottle caps already on Pokemon through the other series of the game, so of course it made its debut on Pokemon series in the Sun and Moon games on Nintendo, and then the more recent Nintendo Switch games, the Scarlet and Violet, they also got featured on those games. So if you've played those games, you might know how bottle caps work in them, but they are going to be slightly different in Pokemon Go. So what is hyper training? Hyper training. Reports indicate a new way to power up Pokemon has been discovered in Pokemon Go. Hyper training. You can kick off hyper training with a gold bottle cap, which you can get for the first time in Pokemon Go with a deluxe Go Pass for Ancients Recovered. What is hyper training? Hyper training is a new way for trainers to increase a Pokemon's HP, attack, and defense by completing Go Pass Deluxe Ancients Recovered. Trainers will be able to earn a gold bottle cap. This item is used to start hyper training that you can complete to increase all of a Pokemon's stats. So there's 2 types of bottle caps. There is a silver bottle cap and a gold bottle cap. We haven't yet had the silver one released. They've released the gold one before they have the silver, and the gold one is a more premium item. It allows you to increase each stat of a Pokemon all the way up to maximum amount. So if you had a 1-1-1 Pokemon on the IVs, you can increase all those to 15, 15, 15. So you could actually take a Hundo Pokemon, a 0-0-0 on the IVs, and make it into a Hundo or a Shundo. So there's going to be loads of Shundo Pokemons being created through this hyper train, and we're going to be discussing about what potentially is the best thing for you to do as well in just a second. But gold bottle caps. The gold bottle cap is an exciting one-time use item that you can earn by completing Go Pass Deluxe Ancients Recovered. You can use it to start hyper training with one of your Pokemon. The Pokemon needs to be a good buddy or higher. Now, good buddy is just the first stage. So if you pick a buddy and chuck a berry at it, get 1 heart with it, you will instantly be good buddies. So originally it was found in the code that you're going to have to be ultra buddies or great buddies to use a bottle cap. That is now not the case. It is just good buddies. So instantly, as soon as you put it as your buddy, chuck a berry at it, feed it a berry, and it will instantly be good buddies. So don't have to worry about making sure your buddy's at a certain level before you can use a gold bottle cap on it. When selecting a trainee, you will be able to choose which stats you would like to train. Gold bottle caps are extremely rare, and obtaining one is a special occasion, so select your trainee wisely. So that hints that we're not going to have these very often, like the Lucky Trinket we're currently getting every single month at the moment during the Go Pass and the Go Pass Deluxe, but the gold bottle cap is going to be a more premium item. Probably once a year or once every 2 years even, we may get a gold bottle cap. Gold bottle caps earned from Go Pass Deluxe Ancients Recovered do expire, so remember to use it. This gold bottle cap will expire on Sunday, July the 6th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. regardless of when you claimed it. So make sure to use your gold bottle cap so you can claim your gold bottle cap from the Go Pass. It will be in your item bag, but you have got to use it on a specific Pokemon by July the 6th at 11:59 p.m. So as soon as you've used it on a specific Pokemon, you've chose that Pokemon to go into hyper training and boost its stats, then you've got 1 year to complete the hyper training tasks. So we'll talk about a lot about what the tasks are as well in just a second as well. So training tasks. Once you've given your chosen trainee a gold bottle cap, it's time to start hyper training. To train, you will complete various tasks themed to the stats you plan to raise. If you want to raise the attack stat, battle alongside your trainee while they're your buddy. So you've got to have it as your buddy, the one that you've chose to put into hyper training, the one that you've given the gold bottle cap to. You've got to have it as your buddy for a lot of these tasks. And if you want to increase the attack stat, then you must complete so many battles with it as your buddy. But the defense stat, if you want to increase the defense stat of that trainee buddy, then you must strengthen your bond with your buddy Pokemon trainee by playing together, exploring and catching Pokemon. So again, you must have it as your buddy, and you will get a set amount of Pokemon that you've either got to catch or you've got to explore so many kilometers or whatever like that. That will increase the defense stat of the Pokemon that you're training. HP, explore alongside your trainee as a buddy. This can include spinning Pokestops, earning buddy candy, or other adventures. So again, probably the more exploring ones are going to be for the HP boost. Once you use your gold bottle cap, you will have 365 days to complete your hyper training task. It's a long and challenging course, but once you complete it, your trainee will be stronger than ever. So that is the in-game news on the gold bottle cap. And also it's worth mentioning that each and every stage that you want to boost up your attack, defense or HP will incur 1 page worth of tasks. So for example, if you want to boost your attack by just 1, you will only have 1 page worth of tasks where you get tasks to boost that attack stat. But if you want to boost your attack stat by 5, there will be 1 task per 1 increment that you want to increase it by. So there'll be a task where you get it from 10 to 11. There'll then be another task given to you once you've done that to get from 11 to 12, and so on until you get up to rank 15. So of course, getting a Pokemon that is 000 and Hundo all the way up to a Shundo or a Hundo 15, 15, 15 will incur 15 different stages of tasks, different pages. So that will be a long haul to try and get that done in a year. And of course, the tasks may get harder and you may have to catch more Pokemon or interact with more things the more and more pages that goes on. So it's probably worth making sure that the Pokemon you choose, you're going to be playing the game long enough and often enough to be able to hyper train it to the level that you want to get it to. Now, also to mention as well is, of course, the gold bottle cap being released is going to be very, very exciting. But of course, a lot of people are in a very big dilemma on what to use it on. Now, it is the best opportunity in the game to get a Shundo. If you've never had a Shundo before, a 15, 15, 15 shiny, a 4-star shiny, as it's otherwise known, is a very, very exciting thing to have in the game. But of course, a lot of people are going to be doing legendaries that are very, very useful. Of course, Zacian and Zamazenta have had their other forms released in the game as well recently during the in-person Go Fest events. And we will be getting those in Global as well. We'll be able to earn the energy in which we will then be able to change our forms during Global Go Fest. So a lot of people may be decided to go towards them. Zacian being the #1 best fairy type now in the game with its other form. And then it's also ranked 2 as a steel type. Zamazenta is actually rank 1 as a steel type. So those are both best in class in certain ways in the game. So you may get sided to go and do one of those shinies, Zacian or Zamazenta, but also what you must also take into account is those legendary Pokemon can be obtained through trade. So imagine if you hyper train something up to a Shundo, then you did a lucky trade of a different one, of a different, let's say you chose shiny Zacian, you got up to a Shundo with the hyper training, it took you a year to do, and then with one trade, all that hard work could be undone by getting another Shundo Zacian from just one lucky trade. So of course, the ones that you are probably more swinging towards based on that would be the mythicals that of course can't be traded, and also shadows. Now, unfortunately, there isn't anything in the in-game news, but there has been loads of leaks that the shadow Pokemon cannot be hyper trained. And of course, it does make sense because shadow Pokemon can also increase their stats by purification. So they have already got a way of increasing their stats. And if you did a shadow shiny, for example, you may only have to hyper train it up to 13, 13, 13 before then making the purification finished off to a Shundo. So being that shadow already have a way of increasing their stats, that is why shadow Pokemon are restricted from the gold bottle cap. You won't be able to use gold bottle caps or any bottle caps on shadow Pokemon. So of course, aside from shadow Pokemon, we also have to take into account that the gold bottle cap can increase each and every stat, as we've mentioned. So you can take a 000 into a Hundo or a Shundo if you wanted to. And of course, we haven't yet seen any information about the silver bottle cap being released. Now, the silver bottle cap is the lesser of the bottle caps. Gold can increase each and every single stat, like we've just explained, but the silver one, if you know it from the previous Sun and Moon and Scarlet and Violet games, then that only increases one stat. So a thing to bear in mind when you're using your gold bottle cap is don't use it on anything that you've already got two of the stats maxed out on. So for example, if you've got a 15, 15, 12 Pokemon in your storage, don't use your gold bottle cap on that. Save that one for the silver one, because the silver will increase just one of the three stats, meaning that you can make a 15, 15, 12 into a 15, 15, 15 with a silver bottle cap. So don't waste your gold one on those sort of Pokemon. And also, in addition to that, we are going to look into what are the best Pokemon for you to use. Now, we've already discussed potentially having mythicals as a use for your gold bottle cap because you can't trade them. But also, we'll have a look into what other Pokemon you can use it on. And we're going to use a certain website for that. We're going to use Pokémon GO Hub. Make sure to go check this website out if you haven't already. I'll leave a link in the description. But here we will look at the top ranking Pokemon in the game so far. And this will be ranked through all different tiers. So not just certain typings in terms of like poison, grass, electric, water. It will be an overview of the best Pokemon in the game. So let's go ahead and put the screen back up and see what is the best Pokemon to potentially use this on. So if you go over to this website, I'll put a link on the description below, and the best attackers tier list. Explore our complete Pokemon Go attacker tier list below. So S tier is the highest tier of attackers. There's only 20 Pokemon in that, and then it goes through the different ranks. So the more that higher Pokemon come out, so for example, you can see there the Crown Sword Zacian is in the top 4. Then when that come out, it knocked down one of the other Pokemon into the other tiers. So the top 20 Pokemon of all time are in the 20 in tier S. Then it will go to tier A+, then tier A, B, C, D, and so on. So the top tier, the S tier Pokemon in the game so far are Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre, Mega Rayquaza, Crowned Sword Zacian, Black Kyurem, Shadow Mewtwo, of course you can't use it on Shadows, the gold bottle cap, Dawn Wings Necrozma, Mega Salamence, Crowned Shield Zamazenta, White Kyurem, Shadow Salamence, again Shadow restricted, Duskmane Necrozma, Mega Garchomp, Mega Lucario, Mega Tyranitar, Shadow Rhyperior, again Shadow unfortunately not being able to be used, Mega Blaziken, Mega Gardevoir, Mega Gengar, and normal Rayquaza. So Rayquaza seems to be a good one. It appears twice on that list, and it's a top dragon and top flying type in the game so far. But that gives you a sort of overview of what you could potentially use the gold bottle cap on in the game. If you are struggling for ideas, then check out that link below where you can see the different typings and what's best in class. Maybe find a mythical that is towards the top of that list as well and use it on that. And there is some other mythical forms which haven't yet been released. Keldeo is a very, very good fighting type in the game. We haven't yet had it shiny, but there is a second version in more attack form of Keldeo, which we will hopefully be seeing in the game very, very soon. So even though that's very high up in the fighting tier list at the moment, how high will its attack form be when that gets released? It's going to be very exciting. So that may be one for you to choose for your gold battle cap. So please let me know in the comments down below what you are going to use your gold bottle cap on in Pokemon Go. Remember, once you've obtained it this next week, if you buy the deluxe pass for the Ancients Recovered, you must use it before July the 6th, else you will lose it. So make sure to choose your Pokemon before July the 6th, what you're going to use it on, and hopefully you can end up with a Hundo or a Shundo on Pokemon Go very, very soon. Thanks very much for watching. I'll let you know in the next video what I'm going to be using mine on. I haven't yet decided. Let me know what you are using yours on in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel as well, and turn that notification bell on. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.